Do you often feel that you're lacking the power to play your main sheet as much as you'd like to? Well, there is something that you can do about it, and no, it isn't adding more purchase. It's putting in a little bit of effort in the off season. Hi, yeah, that's right, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV, and what we're going to look at today is what I do to keep conditioned for sailing, even though I'm not going sailing. I don't often do workout videos, but this will be the closest we're ever going to come to. So what I've actually done here on the Wildwind Rescue Tower facility is I've set up a training facility, a Mainsheet training workout thingy. So we're starting off with a weight. I'm just going to weigh the weight now, see how heavy that weight is. I've got my rudder tuning scales. Whoa, God, it's quite heavy. What does that say? About 18 kilos, that weight. And then what we've got is a purchase system. So we could obviously change the purchase system to alter the load that you have on that weight, but we've got, this is going up to the top, back down, up again to the top, and then down, low down to another block here at the bottom. And then what I've also done with this training facility is I've used quite a thin rope. This is I think it was once 8 mil, but it's kind of got a bit of a 6-7 mil feel to it, because as well as the actual physical strength of pulling the weight up, it's also your grip that you need to train as well, because as you may have noticed in the past, the grip does require some effort. Okay, so when we're working it, we're going to hold the rope 2 different ways. One with the little finger nearest to the block, and the other way, perhaps a bit more traditional, with the first finger nearest to the block. And then, especially with the thinner rope, rather than holding it straight like this, if we twist the hand slightly, we get a bit more friction. That means we don't have to grip quite as hard. So if we're using the other grip, rather than gripping like that, we can twist a little bit and we'll pull like this. So let's get in and do some reps. So what I would usually do is 10 in each way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then changing to the little finger leading, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the other hand. We're just trying to keep a good posture while we're doing that, of course. 9, 10 or thereabouts, and then repeat. And I would say if you did that for 5 minutes every day or every other day, you would really feel the benefit when you next get onto your boat. If you haven't got a weight that's heavy enough, or if it's too easy, you could just take one purchase out. Or if it's too hard, or perhaps if you're recovering from an injury, you could put more purchase in to make it a bit easier to start with. And then once it seems like it's too easy, then take a purchase out to make it a bit heavier. Doing it regularly, that is what's going to help. There's one other thing we can use this facility for, and that is a spinnaker hoisting training exercise facilitator. So when we're hoisting the spinnaker, we want to be focusing on the rope 100%. here we go. This is going to be full speed. So we're going to hoist, and then when we get to the top, we can let it go back down and then do it again. And then we'll do it again. And then we'll repeat that until we can't do it anymore. So just to recap on the key points there. First one, use a rope that's a little bit thinner so you're working the grip. Make the weight or the purchase so that it feels like it is a little bit of an effort to do it. Every time you come to do this exercise, do it like you mean it. Do it like you're doing it for a purpose. If you don't feel it afterwards, you didn't really do enough. Okay, we'll see if we can nudge it over 21, but I don't think there's enough wind really, but we'll have a go. So there's two great ways that you can do some training in the off season. Very nice. There's obviously other things you could do to train, like go for a walk, jog, bicycle, swim, climb a tree. Anything like that is going to help. I hope that has been, would you call it useful, interesting, anything like that? I don't know, but that's just what I do, and I feel that that helps, or it at least makes me feel like I'm doing something in the winter which is going to help next time I jump on a boat, so I don't feel totally unable to pull the main sheet in. But that really does help, and it also helps to keep the hands a little bit toughened, so I don't sail wearing gloves, so that helps me to not, the first time I go out sailing, have my hands ripped to shreds by the ropes. So it keeps your hands a little bit tough as well. I think it's a win-win. If all you need is a bar and a weight, bit of rope, a few pulleys. These could just be really cheap pulleys or old knackered ones. They don't have to run very smoothly. It doesn't matter. Just have a go, see what you can set up. Of course, the best training that you can do for going sailing is going sailing. So if you do have the facility to get out on a boat, work the guns on there, then that is going to be the best thing that you can do. But thanks very much for watching. Thanks again to everybody who's been supporting the channel. It really does help. And there'll be more coming soon. So if you don't yet subscribe to Joyrider TV, hit the subscribe button now, and then you will never miss another video. If you haven't yet, have a look through the archives. I'll put the index to the archives of videos just down in the description below. Go through the archives and see if there's something there which is going to help you with your boat today. So thanks very much. We'll be back soon with some more good stuff from Vasiliki Wild Wind Beach Club.